If you want the tea, come get it seriously. Talk about your favorite web series. Right here on Seriously.
Welcome back to Seriously Podcast. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany.
And for those who are not familiar with us, we recap digital series.
We do.
All right. Digital means internet, if you didn't know.
It does. Yes, it does.
So series that are on the internet.
Yes.
The web.
Mm-hmm. The web. So we're not talking about, TV shows on, your local networks. We're not doing those. Boo. Mm-hmm. We're talking about streaming, talking about binging. We're talking about digital on the interwebs. All your streaming platforms, Hulu, Netflix, Black Oak TV, shout out to y'all. Mm-hmm. All Black, we love those type of platforms.
Yep.
And that's where we kind of got our start. Just doing shows on YouTube and, indie projects, web series. That's our stomping ground.
Yeah.
So, before we get into the show we're covering now, make sure you guys are following us on social media at Seriously Podcast. SERIESLY, Seriously Podcast.
That's right.
And watching us on Black Oak TV on the YouTube channel. So click that subscribe button as well. One thing about us, we are called Seriously Podcast.
Yep.
But we do not take anything serious.
Why would we?
For what? For why? Life is too short.
Absolutely.
So we're going to find the comedy in everything, and you guys will love it. So right now we are starting a new show called What accent? Right now we're doing a show called Reasonable Doubt.
That's right.
This show can be found on Hulu. It is it written and directed by Kerry Washington?
It is only directed by Kerry.
Directed by our girl Kerry Washington. That girl stay working.
Of course.
Don't sleep on Miss Kerry Washington.
At all.
Okay. Do you have the show notes?
Show notes? No. But what the show is, so it follows a criminal defense attorney named Jack Stewart.
Yep.
Who loves criminals.
She does.
She is not battling. She is tackling family, friends, career, and she's going to be covering a murder trial.
Yes.
So that's what we're going to be surrounded
right.
with.
And she is a strong Black woman in a room full of white men, and she's not pressed by them, and she's not scared of them. She can hold her own in the courtroom, right. off the records, everything.
She's that girl.
She is that girl, but she is judged by her questionable ethics and her questionable viewpoints.
Yeah.
So
it's a little Annalise.
What side are you on? A little Annalise. A little.
The ethics are not there.
They're good at what they do, but it's how did you get here? What did you do to get here? That's what we're working with, and which we love.
We're here for all of that.
Yes. It's just started with episode 1, but it's definitely, I feel like it can be up there with Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, all that. This is going up there, Reasonable Doubt. I feel it.
Yep.
And I'm here for it. So it has a star-studded cast. Every corner, a star was popping up. So we're definitely going to tell every corner. So I love that. So we can get into it.
Yeah, we're getting into episode 1, titled "Can't Knock the Hustle."
Ooh, Can't Knock the Hustle. Okay. One thing about this show before we get into it, soundtrack is on point.
Soundtrack is a character.
The soundtrack is another character in the show, and I love that character.
We love a musica.
Love it.
Love the musica.
Love it. So we start off really dark. We start off
Cannot see.
Dark in literal sense and figuratively. She's tied up. And she is basically at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Someone wants her dead.
Right.
And she's
we see the Louis Vuitton, so we know she has money.
Oh, don't sleep on her. She's making money. She's good at what she does, okay? So, with the Louis Vuitton, she's still about to be dead. The Louis Vuitton does not.
It don't stop.
It don't stop.
That red don't stop. Okay.
So they got a gun to her head, and she's pleading, and she's like, I can't help you if I'm dead. Like, she's telling them, like, don't kill me and everything. And then she starts
giving me Annalise kidding. That means that you willing to do anything.
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 And it also gave me Scandal when Olivia Pope was tied up and hostage.
Running?
When she was...
Olivia, why did you do that? I'm still not over that. Girl, it was uncalled for.
But it gave a lot. So we don't know who this person is. We don't know why this person is and what this person is.
No.
And then she says like a poem.
She says words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
You are courage. And I don't know what the hell she was saying.
But the killer did not care.
At all.
And they said, shut up. And the gun does go off, but we don't know. We don't know. She wakes up. So,
we wake up
6
months earlier. You know they always got to take it back.
We got to take it back to see how we got here.
How did we get
to her in a chair about to lose her life? So we want to learn about her.
Yeah.
So it seemed like she's part of like a happy family. She got a daughter, she got a son, but we also see immediately the son hates her guts.
The son got an attitude on him. I wanted to slap that little boy.
The son cannot stand her.
Hates her guts.
Hates her. She got a husband. He seemed like a great guy. Shout out to him.
McKinley Freeman.
Yes. I know him from Queen Sugar.
And Hit the Floor.
Never watched that.
What?
No, wasn't a fan.
Show. But yeah, Queen Sugar. He doing his thing.
He doing his thing.
The man stays working. That's what we like to see.
Love an employed black cast.
We
love it.
That.
So they are a happy family going off to church.
You would think.
So it seems. So it seems. And she is the type of person you immediately see that work consumes her life. Because she's in church and she's like, gotta take this.
Yep. Lord has to wait.
Lord knows my heart. Girl, turn the phone off. It's Sunday.
But we see that in her career, in her position, she really can't turn that phone off.
No.
She's a partner at a high law firm. So she's constantly on the phone, constantly working. She's that girl.
Yeah, she's that girl.
There's no breaks.
No. We cannot do breaks. Mm-mm. And the crime does not stop.
What?
The crime is always on.
Always criming.
Oh, the crime is always criming. So she gets a call from another lawyer talking about, hey, my client wants your client down. He assaulted her, and she's like, did she go?
She asking the question.
She asked her the question.
Asked.
He took her to her house. She went. Okay. And then she tried to leave, but did she leave? Did she die? I don't see a problem.
What are you saying to me?
Why are you wasting my time? It's Sunday. I'm at church.
How many times am I going to tell you? I'm at church.
I'm at church. And he's like, do I have to repeat? He's like, can you hear me? Oh, I heard you.
But I'm at church.
I'm at church. And I don't see anything wrong. So she immediately, you see, she's about business.
Right.
It's not women versus men.
It's the law.
It's the law. And if the story don't sound right, listen.
I can't help
you. It is what it is. Women power, sure. Not really my thing.
Right.
So she hangs up with him, and she's like, she got to keep moving.
Yeah.
We'll deal with it on Monday. So at work?
Oh, yeah. So at work, she got her assistant immediately get on the case. Dig into this girl because she's not about to take my client for every dollar that he got.
No.
Not on my watch.
She just wants money. She's an Instagram thought that wants money. Get the tea.
Get the tea immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So we jump ahead, and her colleague is meeting Brandon Miller, Sean Patrick Thomas, aka Derek.
Hello,
that's who he is. Get used to it.
Derek, what are you doing?
Ain't no Brandon here.
Okay, Chanel, Kerry Washington had to call. Hey, bro, come on to the set.
You free? Come on to the set. We're gonna make you the villain.
Immediately, I did not trust him.
Why would you?
Immediately.
That meeting, intense. his attitude towards her.
Want to fight everybody. So he's coming to them because he's like a multi-million-dollar.
He about to be a billionaire.
About to be a billionaire. And he got caught up with a married woman.
And he's married as well.
And so he needs all this to disappear.
Just throw money at her. Just throw it away.
Do it.
She talking about I sexually assaulted her.
She talking, okay.
She about to expose me. Throw money her way.
She claims. So he wants it dealt with.
Yeah, take care of that.
And I think with Jax, her energy towards him was kind of just like, what was her energy? Like, she didn't really believe him? Or?
Yeah, there was obviously more to the story.
Yeah.
He was getting upset with her because she's asking the questions that needed to be asked.
My girl Jax going to ask the questions.
Because you're not about to come at us with half-truths.
No. Not here. And we're not going to waste all of our time in our office hours.
Because what you're about to do is put our law firm in trouble because you lied to us.
And we're not doing that. So I'm asking these questions and I need these answers.
And I don't care for your attitude.
No. And Derek is like, you're out of here. You're
Derek
out.
is not even looking at her. He's like, to the white man.
Yeah.
She's not even here anymore.
He don't respect women. That's when I knew. I said,
strong woman.
That's the one. I said, you did it.
You did it.
Absolutely, you did it. You did it. That's why you came running over here to clear your name. You did it. Gosh. So we knew.
Already.
Hate you. So I guess we can also go to, we see that the mistress, not the mistress, but what's her name?
The woman that's claimed Kalisha,
she goes to their firm.
Yeah.
To say her side of the story.
Sign the NDA.
Yeah. Tell me what happened. Because
she went to go sign the NDA and the lawyer basically was like, it's your word against his.
Yes.
So either sign this NDA or just live the life that you've been living.
Because we
can't help you.
No. And she knows what's up because she got her own law degree.
Right.
So she already knows what's up.
She said, I represent me.
Yes. Okay.
In my interest.
Strong black woman. Okay. And so I think also, and at that point, Kalisha sees Jax and she looks at her like, you don't support women.
At all.
You don't support black women. You don't support women in general. Like, you don't even have my back in this.
No, if a black woman says she's been raped, you need to be there.
You need to believe it. And you were probably asking the question, but I need you to go harder.
Right, because you clearly are on this man's side. But
yeah.
Like, as a woman.
Right. Because you're like, let her sign the NDA. You're not fighting for me to tell my truth.
Right. But granted, at the same time, Derek said, I don't want her on the case anymore.
That's true.
Keep that black woman out of my business.
That's true. That is true. So, should we put a pin on that or finish this storyline?
What else is... Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Finish the storyline?
Yeah, finish the storyline.
So, bada bing, bada boom. She's upset and everything. Next thing you know, Jax got a call late at night.
No.
Oh, what?
When the lawyer went to go speak to Derek and told him she ain't signed that NDA. Derek said, don't even worry about that.
Yes, he did.
Don't even worry about that.
You'll be paid in full. Don't even think about me. Don't worry about me.
Said, I'll take it from here.
I see what I have to do.
I'll handle it on my own. When you want something done, you do it yourself.
He said, why are you still here? Because I'm done with you.
You'll be invoiced. You'll get paid.
I thought you guys could help, but you can't.
Clearly, I have to take care of it myself.
Clearly, I got to take this into my own hands. So
whether she likes it or not.
That's what he said. And even the white guy, sorry, we don't do names here.
We don't do names, especially for so sorry. But he had him shook.
He said, what do you mean? What do you...
This is client attorney privilege, but should I call the police?
Should I? I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. He said, you can go. So he even knew something was up.
Yeah. He don't trust that man.
No. So I guess some days go by or whatever. He calls Jax middle of the night. It's like probably, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning. She's like, it's too early for this.
Right.
My phone's always on, but what's going on? I'm asleep. So Kalisha dead.
Kalisha done died.
Kalisha done dead. And
That's right. Kalisha done dead.
Kalisha done dead. And obviously we know what's up.
Derek, you're going to trial.
You're going to trial.
You're going to jail.
You're going to jail. How could you be
so stupid?
So stupid and so sloppy. Like, obviously, you would be suspect number 1.
Numero uno.
Numero uno. You got a case with this woman that is accusing you of sexual assault. You can't have that on your name. You'd rather have criminal. Not rapist. Not rapist.
No.
Let me have murderer.
He said, if my name is going to be out there, it's going to be out there.
He said, I'm going to take the gold medal. Like, no. Derek.
Stupid.
Derek, come on.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? So, we're going to leave Derek to the side because we definitely got to circle back on that.
We got to circle back on Derek. We're going to have to come back for him.
Yeah. So, back to our girl, Jax. So, early in the show, we saw a happy family. We saw...
Did we?
We thought we saw a happy family.
There we go.
Until we come home and, a guy comes like, oh, I'm security. Your husband hired me.
Who the hell are you?
Who are you and why are you
Why
here?
are you?
Why and what are you? Like, what? So she goes inside and they're like, okay, this is the guy who's going to be taking care of us. And the son is like, Dad, but why can't you move in and take care of us? I said,
that's a good question.
When did he move out?
That's a good question too.
That was a question.
I'm thinking the dad is going away on a trip.
No, the dad
or to the army.
Daddy got his own house. Not the army.
Like, why do you need someone to watch your family? What are you doing?
What are you doing? And why are you not here? We had questions. I thought y'all were good. Y'all was going to church together, having a good family breakfast.
Putting on a good front.
Good front for the church.
Good front for the church.
And yes, but everybody know, even the kids know. The kids said, why you not here, Daddy?
Daddy, why are you not here?
Daddy, why
you don't
not
love
here?
us, Daddy?
Daddy, you don't love us? Daddy gotta go.
Daddy moved out.
Yeah.
Clearly there's some marital issues. Has to do with her career. And
because
how he cannot handle that.
Not because what it was. He gave her an ultimatum. He said, your career or me? She said, I got a client coming in at 5. So you can pack your bags.
He gave her ultimatum. Said either you stay home with the kids and me or you work.
Yeah. She said,
I work.
She said, John, go.
What's my 4 o'clock?
Right.
I don't know what the hell
because this guy is talking crazy. Anyway,
yeah, I don't know what that's in the background. Sorry for that noise. A lot of noise back there.
And he thought he was gonna put the ultimatum on the table.
And she was gonna be like, I choose you.
I choose you. Or I'll take some less hours at work. Let me work this out. She said, no. I can't help you, sir. And it took him for a loop. Yeah, I worked too hard to not work.
I am the only black partner at my firm.
Yeah, she got a lot. I want to say she got a lot to lose, but it's like you don't want to lose your family either, though. She got to create a balance.
Yes.
But work was top tier. Then that little boy, she said, I can't do nothing with you. I get $1 million to use. That's what she said. So he said,
he shooketh. He did not think that she was going to choose.
No, he said, well, I guess I gotta
go get a
part. So you said your job over, okay.
Zillow, I'll go check.
Zillow? Was it
gotta get a 3-bedroom for me and the kids.
Gotta get for the kid. They gotta
get their own rooms.
So I guess I gotta go. All right.
So he hires security because she has a lot of high profile clients,
sure.
and they can get crazy, the fans and them.
Mm-hmm.
And he watches everything from his home.
Oh yeah.
And he got cameras all over the place.
Yeah,
the house.
He's head of IT. He's head of tech.
I thought he was IT when I saw all those gadgets and gadgets.
Yeah, because he's also a video game builder.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, the son was like, Dad, can I come over and play the video game you're building? Yeah, he's tech.
Okay, that's what he's doing. Got you.
Yeah. So he's watching all her moves.
He's watching it all.
And she knows it.
She knows.
Put a pin.
She put on the shelf.
Okay, put a pin
Put
in
a
that.
pin in that.
Put a pin in that.
Right. So Jax used to be a public defender before she got into the private sector.
Yeah.
Right, where the money is. And one of her clients was, what's his name? Damon Cook? Michael
That
Ealy.
is Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy.
That's
Who
Michael
he
Ealy.
is, okay? We're just going to go with that.
That's Mike.
That's Mikey boy, all right? Yeah, Damon Cook. He requested to speak with her.
Yeah.
And he basically is about to admit to committing a crime, even though he did not commit this crime.
He didn't.
Because that's the only way that he will be released.
Right. He wants the plea deal.
Yeah, and it's been 16 years.
He's over it.
I gotta go.
I gotta go. He's
cannot
like, get me
stay in
out. Get me out. I went out.
I can't.
Whatever you said I did.
I did it.
I did it. Ooh.
I admit it.
You got me. You got me.
Now 16 years. Put a pin in that.
Ooh.
Son.
Ooh. Wait. No.
Yes.
No.
Put a pin in that.
No.
Put a pin in that. Okay. So she tells him, if you admit to this crime, you'll be seen as a criminal. He's like, I thought you liked criminals.
She said,
That's not what
we're
about,
talking about. Because if you do that, we'll never talk to you again.
I said, girl, it's been 16 years. You wasn't talking to him.
You
now.
wasn't talking to him then.
Forgot about him.
Because if he admits that he'd be a free man and he's not a criminal, so she can't do nothing with that.
No.
She need a criminal.
She need a criminal.
I want to know. Obviously, there is tension there. There is history there. There is a sexual frustration there. And he says to her, like,
He holding her hands.
yes,
And all
he's
that.
like, what if I, what did he say?
He said, what if I was out there? And I immediately thought, to be with your son?
I was not thinking about the son. She's all
You
flustered.
ain't coming out here.
You ain't stay your little butt right in
Not
there.
on my watch.
I think him coming out is too risky.
Too much information.
risky.
Too much. He has to be
need
put
you
down.
contained. I need you contained
He
in here.
knows too much about her.
Ooh. He know the real her.
When she was a public defender, she ain't have money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
He knows. He knows.
He knows. Because she been writing letters and whatnot.
She been writing letters?
Remember, that's how he knew she loved criminals? She had wrote a letter.
I need more.
We gonna get more.
We're gonna get more.
For sure.
And aside from that, she meets up with a friend and she gets drunk. So she's like, I'm gonna go to my husband's house looking for the kids. He's like, girl, settle down.
Go home.
Go home. Takes her into the car and he's like, listen, they like have obviously they're mad at each other.
Right.
But they still love each other.
Absolutely. They're best friends.
Best friends. And she's like, they have this like little exchange or whatever to the point where he's like, you don't know me. You don't know the real me. Because let me tell you something. Michael Ealy know the real me. So
He's the only one that knows the real me.
So what do you know?
You just know this Jax, but you don't know the real
You don't know Jack K. You don't know.
From around the way. You don't know her. You don't know her. You know this polished version of me, okay?
Okay, you don't know her. So he's like, I know you better than we think. And then, of course, they have the sexual exchange, and he played her.
What he did was...
That was wrong.
That was so wrong.
That was wrong.
That was wrong.
It wasn't right.
No. That's your wife.
That's your wife.
You leaving her sexually frustrated?
You left her there, so she's thinking, okay, we about to get in. And he said, have a good night. He might as well open up the door.
Home.
No.
He didn't call her Uber or nothing. He said, you can leave now.
He said, have a good night. Whoa. And she had to look like...
She was spent.
You doing
spent.
You doing me? Like that?
Right?
Wow.
But Jax, she tit for tat. She's tit for tat.
Okay. She said, I got something for you.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry. Just hold on tight.
Watch the show.
Watch the show. Come on around midnight. Okay? So she goes home.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say throughout the episode, when we was first introduced to the security, I was like, something going on.
Yeah. The way he was looking at her, he was feeling her from the jump.
From the jump. He loved her energy.
Loved it.
They also shared a connection with smoking.
The smokers be connecting.
It's like, you got a light. They love, you got a light.
That's how they start conversations.
That's the way they do it. So they connected on that. And it got to the point where he tells her, like, it's my last day. I just started 24 hours ago. It's my last day.
They found out about me.
They know my truth. So he is, was he convicted or something? Or
I don't know. He said he had a criminal record.
Something.
She heard criminal.
She said, you have a what?
You looking real fine right now.
You say you wanna, what you
Little
wanna do?
Cutie, touching his little beard.
Okay. He said, well, what's up then? So they get it in on the couch.
Right there on the couch.
Right on the couch.
writing.
Absolutely. And she's smiling.
Looking straight at the camera.
At the camera, because
Like
she
that
know
show?
she
Do
know
you like
her
this
man,
show?
her husband is watching.
But he was not expecting that.
No.
Because he's over there just...
He was looking, at first he was looking like, wow, you really gonna have sex with this man in my house?
And then he's smiling like,
'Cause he
yeah, she thinking about me.
Uh-huh.
Y'all weird. Y'all are weird.
Y'all are different. Toxic.
Toxic.
So he's with it. So that's how the episode pretty much ends.
Yeah, I mean, we can get into the questions, comments, and concerns now about
Of course.
other tidbits.
Yeah. This is also the writer's room for people just now turning in. We go into the writer's room where we talk about questions, comments, and concerns and dig a little bit deeper into what's going on.
Yeah.
Because we always got the questions, always got the comments, and always got the concerns. So where do you want to start?
I think her connection to criminals is connected to her stepdad.
Tell me more.
I'll tell you more.
Tell me more.
Because when they were at her stepdad's birthday party,
Okay.
she was looking at him like disgusted. Maybe he sexually assaulted her.
Ooh, she did have
She ran out of
I
there.
thought her energy was off because of what Kalisha said to her, because that was weighing heavy on her.
That was weighing heavy on her. But from the minute her mom had talked about the stepdad in like the beginning of the episode, her energy always changed every time her stepdad was brought up.
Okay.
And I'm like, there's a connection.
There's always a connection, and something's always going to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we know about her dad?
We don't know anything about her daddy. We do know her mama, played by Pauletta Washington.
Hey, girl.
She's too much in her business. Back the hell up.
Back up.
Back it up.
Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Back
Do you have
it
a
up.
wristband?
Too
Back it up.
involved.
Yeah.
Too involved.
But that's moms.
But she's too involved.
Yeah. Okay.
And she clearly is blaming Jax for why her and Jackson Lewis, that's his name, are not together.
The husband.
He's the husband. We're just gonna call him
Don't
the
do
husband.
names.
Sorry.
The husband. Queen Sugar.
She is blaming her. She's like, you need to fight for this. And it's like, if he's the one who did that ultimatum. Like, what you want me to do?
I see both sides. As far as if you want, I'm always going to fight for the love.
I know you are.
I'm always going to fight for the love. I felt like definitely he should have never gave her that ultimatum. Like, she worked hard to be where she's at.
Right.
And she deserves to be where she's at.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't make me choose. Like, what are you talking about? Let's work it out.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, let me take some hours back. Because obviously, aside from your husband, what about your kids? Like, spending time with your kids? Like,
We'll talk
helping
about
them with
our
the
kids
homework?
in a minute.
We gotta talk about those kids. So it's a matter of like sacrifice and time.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, it's always hard for the women. Like, we're always expected to sacrifice so much. And it's like, if he wants someone to watch the kids, you quit your job then and you stay at home.
Yeah, was that his main concern?
I don't know what his concern was. But he wanted attention.
He wanted attention. Which is not outlandish for a marriage.
Not outlandish at all, but at the same time, you knew who you were. We need to know their history. How long were y'all together?
We need to know. Okay.
Who did you marry? And who did you end up with?
Who do you want to be with?
That too.
I want to talk about the kids.
Let's talk about the kids.
So you are, earlier in the show, you made the point of, you insinuated that this son who is,
How old is he?
how old is he? Is he 16?
He's possibly 16.
No, he's not. How do you know this? Where do you get this information?
I'm just throwing it out there.
So you don't know for sure?
No, absolutely not.
So you're lying.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm thinking you come with the facts.
No. I never have facts. These are all opinions.
Because I didn't get that he was like older than 12,
No.
13,
16. Or 15 going on 16.
14.
15 going on 16, I'm going to give that little boy. That little boy that
Okay.
needs to get slapped.
Now that changes the game.
It does.
I can see it.
I know you can. I know you're here with me.
Out for sure. Because, you know, watching shows where critiques, we know these things. Each day, like, oh, I've been here for 16 years. It makes you think.
Why'd you
Wait
bring
a-
that up?
Why'd you have to say the amount of years? What's going on? And they have a history there.
Yeah.
That's his baby.
That might be his baby.
And that is going to tear the whole system down.
And that's what we're here for.
And we love it. And we're waiting for the pot to overflow. We
That's
love
why
it.
she wanted him contained, probably.
She said, stay here.
You cannot tell my business to
No.
nobody.
Let him go out, and that's it. Jackie from around the way is going to be exposed.
No one needs to know about her.
No. Because he's going to come out, and his first stop is going to be her house. What's going on? I'm here.
Where's my little boy?
Where's my little boy?
Let me go throw
Where's-
a ball.
Where's my son? Always. Let's go play catch. Where's my son? That's my son.
Boy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
My
want
legacy.
Now, do you think he knows, or do you just think he
I
doesn't?
think he assumes, or he
Okay.
has like some kind of.
he wants.
He probably thinks like that might be my kid.
So when he comes out, because he
Yeah.
will, he'll be watching the son
Oh, definitely.
from across the street and
Oh,
trying to get a piece of
definitely.
his hair for DNA purposes.
Why wouldn't he?
That's what he has to do. Okay, that makes sense.
This little boy,
Uh-huh.
I want to slap him
He needs to be slapped.
because you're mad at your mom because your dad left.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Be mad at your dad.
Yeah, because he's the one that left.
But
Your
his
mom's
dad
the-
makes video games, so he can't be mad at his dad. That's how kids work.
the dad
That is fun.
is disappointing to me because he does not teach his son to respect his mother.
Yes, because the mom has been telling him, like, you see what I'm dealing with?
Yeah,
You see?
and he's like, oh, it's just a phase. It stays a phase forever then, because the dads never like speak up. Like that happens a lot.
Yes. Stay
Stop trying to be his friend.
Don't tell him, don't disrespect his mother. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Get out.
Louis?
You know what? Lou was in the boy. Little girl, she's fine.
She's fine. She's fine.
Go ahead, do your homework,
She's
little girl.
sweet.
She's sweet. All right, so we got some good things.
Mm-hmm.
We got some good points. Derek,
Let's talk about Derek.
jail. I love what we were saying earlier. He said, I cannot be a rapist. I gotta be a murderer or beyond.
He said, I'll take care of it.
No. He said, y'all are not helping me. You're wasting my time.
I'm going to pay you, but you're wasting my time.
I'll pay the check, whatever, but get out. 'Cause it should have been dealt. The day one when I sat down, it should have been dealt with. We're
His
still doing
attitude
this.
was so nasty. He's like, can y'all handle this or not?
Because I can go to Olivia Pope down the street.
I can take care of it
I
myself.
go to Annalise Keating. Like, I can't. No.
Do I have the right team?
I don't. You don't have the right team. I'm not on the right show. Because this would have been... Let Annalise have the job. Done.
Done.
And
Should've gave it to
her
one
little
little
kids. One of her little kids. So handle this. It would have been done.
Get that back to me end of day.
Yes, done. So he had to put matters in his own hands. But do you think maybe listen, hear me out.
I'm hearing.
We watch shows and we know shows don't like to do things too predictable.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be a point of him really he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And he's going to be on trial and they
Uh-huh.
have to try to convince he's innocent, but nobody's
Investigate.
going to believe him.
They got to investigate.
They got to investigate. And he's going to be like, I didn't do it. But it's like, you have every right to do it.
Right,
So he's
right.
going to be, I feel like that might be the case.
That
Yeah.
might be the case. I believe
Yeah.
you.
I
Yeah.
believe. Okay.
I'm
She
with them.
believe-
I'm
she
with you.
believe- Okay, good.
I saw the next episode, so yeah.
Oh,
We'll talk about it next week.
Okay, we will. Okay.
I got my predictions.
Okay,
I'm ready for my
okay.
predictions.
I'm ready.
I'm ready for it.
All right, I like it. I love it. I'm ready.
Oh yes, this is a good show.
This
started
is a good
off
show.
with a bang.
With a bang. And this is what I've been missing in my TV world.
Yes,
we have not had
Take
a show
notes,
like this.
Everybody, take notes, everybody.
Guys, writers of the world, take notes. We want to start high, go low, start high, go, give us.
You must take us on a roller coaster.
We love roller coasters. That's what we're here for.
And at the end of the episode, we have to be.
Love a cliffhanger. Leave me on that cliff. Let me hang. That's it. Let me hang. Let me excited. Mm-hmm. So great job. Great job.
It's Carrie, baby.
Go ahead,
You
do
did
your
it,
thing,
Miss
girl.
Washington.
So I'm hoping the momentum stays.
Yeah.
I don't want the show to be start so strong, then goes low.
Right.
But I feel like we have a lot to work with.
Oh, definitely.
We have a lot to work with.
We have so many avenues to
so
go
many
down.
avenues, so many boxes,
channels.
so many everything. So I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it. Mm-hmm. Anything else you got to say?
No, I'm all good.
All right.
I'm all good. We'll talk next week.
We'll talk next week. Make sure you guys are tuned in next week to us talking about Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. Make sure you guys are following us on all social media platforms at S6E Podcast, and watching us on Black Oak TV, and just staying with us. What else you gonna do? You ain't got nothing else to do.
Stay here.
Stay here. All right, so bye.
Bye, guys.